Disappointed in you, Adrian. I'm very disappointed. Reassembling myself was the first trick I learned. It didn't kill Osterman. Did you really think it would kill me? I have walked across the surface of the sun. I have witnessed events so tiny and so fast, they can hardly be said to have occurred at all. But you, Adrian, you're just a man. The world's smartest man poses no more threat to me than does its smartest termite.
Hello everybody, Jason Robinson, Illustration by Design, back again. Second live stream of the day. I'm drawing Dr. Manhattan, who you just saw in a clip from Watchmen from about, when did Watchmen come out? A decade ago? Anyway, this is Dr. Manhattan. that big blue character that you just saw, and I'm doing a commission drawing of him for a friend, and so gonna try to get more of this done tonight, and yeah, that's about it pretty much. I'm drawing Dr. Manhattan. Also, you saw a trailer for Secret Comics Presents, which is the comic book that I did last year, and I still have copies available. So if you would like a copy, you can go down below into the description and click the link down there, and you can buy it. All copies will be signed by me and or the writer, Nasser Rabadi. And you can also buy copies with a head sketch of the character of your choice inside as well. Just let me know who you want me to draw, and I will draw it. You get something similar to this, but just a head. So, but anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a good Friday night. Oh yeah, in case you didn't know or forgot, this weekend we got to roll back the clocks ahead an hour. So, you got to spring forward, which I hate because you lose an hour's sleep. But that's what they do, except I think in Arizona. I think Arizona is the one state in the country that does not do that, so they're lucky. The rest of us have to suffer and lose a night's sleep or go to bed an hour earlier. So, yeah. But, oh well, such is life. At least it happens on a Sunday and not a Monday. That would really stink. Anywho, let me get my my phone is running out of juice, but let me turn it on anyway, just in case anybody shows up, and then if anybody has any questions, I'll be able to answer them. Let's see. Let me see if anybody's here. Nope, nobody's here. That's okay. That's alright. I'm used to it. It's no problem. Even though nobody's here live right now, hopefully eventually someone will stop by and happen to find this live stream. I don't know, maybe in about 50 or 60 years, maybe in about 200 years, 5,000 years, someone will come across this live stream and see me drawing Dr. Manhattan, and they'll enjoy it. Even if nobody is actually here right now to watch me, I'm hoping that sometime in the far-off, far-flung future, maybe aliens, once all of humanity has become extinct and Earth is nothing but a desolate rock floating in space, perhaps some aliens will wander by and happen upon this live stream and see that, hey, somebody actually drew and recorded it for people to watch. That's awesome. That'd be cool. So, even if nobody's here to watch me now, I will still be drawing this for the future aliens that stop by in about, I don't know, 20,000 years. So, if you're watching future aliens, I hope you enjoy this live stream. Let me see. What am I doing? Oh, I gotta get my pen. Actually, I gotta get the right glasses. Oh, that would help. Being able to see clearly would be a great help towards me not messing up this artwork. So, let me slap on my glasses. Let me put on my watch as well, so I can see what time it is. Right now, it's about 9:37 Eastern Standard Time. But let's see. Let me see. First of all, let me try to figure out what I should be doing. I got the sketch. Now, I remember. I need to move the camera down. And yeah, that's good. Alright, if this is your first time here, or even if it's not, even if it's your 20th time here, but you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so at this time. I would greatly appreciate it. It would be a big help to the channel, and big help to YouTube's algorithm, so that they know that you've watched the channel, and so it can promote it more to other people who have not watched the channel. So, if you would, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, give this live stream a thumbs up if you would. That would be awesome. And also, please, if you would, remember to hit the bell for notifications of future videos, because I will be back. And if you want to be notified for when I live stream again or post a video, you have to hit the bell. Make sure the bell is set for all notifications, otherwise YouTube will not notify you. So hit the bell, subscribe, give the live stream a thumbs up. That'd be awesome. Cool. Thank you. Alright, now let me get back to Dr. Manhattan. If you guys have any questions, if you aliens have any questions 50,000 years in the future, please make sure to comment down below in the chat, since you won't be watching this live, but if you watch it later on, about 50,000 years, please make sure to comment down below. If you're watching this live, and I don't think anybody is, then pipe up now if you have any questions, or pipe up later. Now we'll answer them. Alright, let me see. Is my head getting in the way? My head is not getting in the way for once. That's a good sign. But my shadow is. So let me move my... There we go. Let me move my light over a little. There we go. Now you might be able to see a little better. And hopefully this time the music is playing. I'm assuming that it is, because I don't think the last live stream the background music was playing, and it's probably especially boring for people to watch, because I'm not the best conversationalist while drawing. Very hard for me to multitask and be a great conversationalist while I'm drawing. I'm easily distracted, so I need to focus most of my skull meat energy on drawing. I just got out of Nasser Rabadi's live stream. He was efabbing or efapping. I don't know what the correct term. Liam Gray's, I guess he had some sort of live stream with John Delarose. So it was interesting. Good for a laugh. Oh, okay. Oh, and I just finished watching the Batman movie, which I had mentioned during my last live stream. It was pretty good. I mean, I have friends who kind of hated it. I didn't hate it. The only thing I didn't like about it, I mean, when I say didn't like, I mean really. I mean, there were things that kind of annoyed me, but the only thing that I really didn't like was he was like a really terrible Bruce Wayne. What's his name? Robert Pattinson. I mean, I don't know if this is just I'm gonna assume this is the way the director wanted him to be played, or how the director wanted him to be played, but his Bruce Wayne was just it wasn't Bruce Wayne. It was, his Batman was good. His Bruce Wayne was a whiny, spoiled emo. If you guys don't know what an emo is, back in the 90s, emos were these really melodramatic, sad sack teenagers who would grease their hair down. They would usually dye their hair jet black, grease it down over their eyes, over their foreheads, you know, and put eye makeup on to make themselves look really sad and depressed all the time, and wear like white face makeup, and they would cut themselves, to show how dramatic. They're extremely melodramatic posers. And Robert Pattinson's Bruce Wayne looks like an emo. He's dressed all in black. His hair is all slicked down over his head. He looks like Bully Maguire from Spider-Man 3. Once Spider-Man gets infected by the symbiote, and all of a sudden his hair gets all slicked down and stuff, and he acts all weird, starts dancing in front of strangers and everything. That's what Robert Pattinson looks like. And he doesn't act like Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is supposed to act in public. Bruce Wayne is supposed to be sort of suave, debonair, rich playboy type, sort of like Tony Stark and Iron Man. That's supposed to be his public persona, but he's just as angry and miserable as Bruce Wayne as he is when he's Batman. So it's pretty obvious that this guy is probably Batman, because he's like the most depressed guy in town. He's angry all the time, and he's sullen and everything. So it just kind of, I don't know. It didn't make much sense. And also he's just a real jerk to Alfred in this movie. I mean, he takes every opportunity to just insult Alfred and just remind him that he's not a Wayne. It's just really it was kind of shocking how poorly he treated Alfred in this movie. But no movie's perfect. But but it's pretty good. It's a pretty good Batman movie. I like them. I definitely like the mystery aspect. I like the whole detective aspect of the film. It was good. So I would say it is worth a look in the theaters, or just waiting until it comes out on I guess it's HBO Max. I guess that's where all the DC movies are coming out on. But I think it comes out on cable next month, sometime in April. So check it out if you don't want to go to the theaters. I'm probably gonna go watch it in the theaters. I don't know, maybe next weekend. So. Alright, let's see. Okay. Trying to figure out why this pen wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. It wasn't the right pen. Not that one. Not that one. No. Is it? Nope. Let's see. Nope. That's one of the pens I want, but that's not the pen I want. Is it over there? It is over there. That's better. All right. Shoot. There we go. Alright. Now. Let's see. A couple more things to... this one here. There. And let's try this. There we go. Okie doke. Now. Is that gonna work? I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. Okay. That's good. Try another one. That's too big. This is it. Okay. Now, try this. Now, someone said earlier this week that if you're live streaming and you have only about 3 people watching you, you might as well not live stream at all. Now, I don't think that's necessarily true, because if it were true, I wouldn't be live streaming at all. But I like to think that I'm live streaming for people who might watch it later on. So hopefully, if you are watching this later on, you enjoy it enough to give it a thumbs up and a comment down below in the comment section. Let me know you were here. That would be greatly appreciated. Let's see. Rain says, hashtag kick Jason. So I know at least Rain is here. And Rain says, why does no one watch it? People even watch Nasser. I know. That's the most depressing thing. It's like Nasser will get 50 or more people watching him just staring at people arguing on, on other live streams, but I'm actually producing content and no one watches me. So share out the stream. Let people know that I'm live streaming. Even though I have 800 and some odd subscribers, none of them ever show up. So go out there and spread the word. Let folks know that I'm drawing. I try to do it, but no one ever shows up. So all I can do is just keep on live streaming. That's all I can do. Let's see. Okay, I'll focus on, well, actually, I'll just, Alright, I'll do this. I'll do this and then I will move on to other parts. Actually, I should probably use a different pen. Marsupial Gamer is here. Rick says, Rick gets more bots in his chat than you get viewers. That is sadly true. I don't know. YouTube doesn't seem to like me. Because YouTube doesn't let people know that I'm... Either YouTube doesn't like me and doesn't let people know that I'm live streaming, or people just don't like my art. It's one of the two. Or maybe it's both. I don't know. Marsupial Gamer says, you need to get in a fist fight with a crazy Australian ginger. Yeah, I'm not really good at fighting, so, Rain says, Nasser has secret comics and you have secret streams since no one watches you, so sad. It is a little sad. And I drew Secret Comics Presents, and yet people still don't show up. Why? Why doesn't anybody show up to watch my streams? They watch Nasser all the time. Not fair. Oh well. I'm kind of used to it because most of my life I just spent drawing alone. So this is nothing new. But I would like to get more viewers and more subscribers. I would like to break 1,000. That would be awesome. That way I could monetize my streams. And then YouTube could pay me for nobody to watch me. I could get paid for nobody to watch me once I hit 1,000 subs. So then I wouldn't feel so bad because I'd be rolling in dough. I'd be rolling in YouTube money from nobody watching me. I wouldn't feel quite as bad, quite as sad and abandoned as I do now, with nobody watching me and me not getting paid. I still have one person watching me. Marsupial Gamer even left. Why Marsupial? Why? My wife doesn't even watch me. Actually, she can't because she'd be using up bandwidth, and I wouldn't be able to stream if she were actually watching me. So. My mom doesn't even watch me. Why, Mom? Why? And she'd say, it's because you complain too much about people not watching you. That's why I don't watch you. It's like, I guess that's fair. I will try to make an entertaining drawing for you, no matter who does or does not watch. So hopefully the art will make up for whatever lack of entertainment value my live streams have. Hopefully the actual art will entertain you. If you actually happen to be watching this. If you don't watch this, then it won't entertain you at all. But if you do happen to stumble across this, like the aliens in 50,000 years, hopefully this art will entertain you, and you'll look at it and say, "Oh, that's cool. That's neat. Maybe I will subscribe to his channel, even though he's been dead 50,000 years." A posthumous like is still a like. I'm not picky. I will be the Vincent Van Gogh of YouTube. Completely ignored and only appreciated once I died. Then, and only then, will people appreciate and understand and watch my channel and get me past 1,000 subs. It's like, this man was a genius. He was a YouTube artist completely ignored by the public. How did this happen? I don't know, but his art is fantastic. Oh, Marsupial Gamer came back. Yay, Marsupial Gamer came back. Hey, Aragon Boy's here. I have 3 people here. Or maybe 2. I have 2 people. Aragon Boy says I popped in. Ray says, you have less friends than Liam. Oh, no. Oh. I'm going to get tears all over this drawing. Oh, I hope it doesn't smear the ink. Marsupial Gamer says, no fist fights, 2 out of 10. Oh, ouch. That's cruel. Eric and Boy says, I'm sharing your stream. Thank you very much, Eric. I appreciate that. Maybe we'll get up to 3 people watching. That'd be fantastic. Oh, stop. Rain says not even God watches you. God does watch me. But it'd be cool if he became a sub, though. So, God, if you're listening, oh, you are listening, but yeah, please sub to my channel. That'd be awesome. Marsupial Gamer says, cutting off your ear might get you a few more views. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, it's like, the thing is, it's like it didn't help Ben go. He didn't sell any more artwork once he cut off his ear. So what, why would I make the same mistake and just cut off my ear for no good reason? I mean, if he like ended up selling like $50 million worth of paintings as a result, that'd be one thing. But that didn't happen until after he died. So nope, no thank ya. I mean, Nasser didn't even show up for my live stream, and I let him know that I would be live streaming, and even he hasn't shown up in the chat to say hello. Even though I show up for his live streams to say hello, I don't go on his live streams, but I do show up in the chat to bug him and to harass him. And that's sort of that's kind of like support. If I show up in his stream in his comments to harass him in the chat, that's support. That's viewership. Vimree's here. Vimree, hey, how you doing? Vimree said Nostr or one of his gay admins blocked me from his chat for making a joke. It was probably Nostr. Actually, it could have been one of his admins. I don't know. What joke did you make? Depends on the joke. If you made a joke that could have gotten Nostr's channel struck, then I don't know. Eric and Boy says Nostr busy trimming his eyebrows. You never watch my live streams. When do you live stream, Marsupial Gamer? Marsupial Gamer live streams. Yes, you do. You live stream. You have the vomitorium, right? Isn't that you? You in the metal? I watch the vomitorium. I don't necessarily say anything in the chat, but I'm there. Most of the time. Actually, on Saturdays, I show up. Wednesdays or what? I know you do it twice a week, but the other day I'm usually not available. Well, also on my channel. Oh, I don't. Huh? I'm gonna have to. I don't even know if I'm subscribed to your channel. Maybe I wasn't aware that you had one, or maybe I did. I just forgot. He banned you? Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm reading two things at once. Vimree says he said, I guess that's Nasser, he's going to be late to the stream and I requested a refund, and he banned. What the heck? Okay. What? Okay. I'm sorry, Vimree. When I saw your name, for some reason my brain mistook you for Vic. That's you're completely different. So Nasser banned you because you requested a refund when he said he was going to be late to a stream. That's kind of ridiculous. He was probably joking and then he just forgot that he did it. So you should probably just tell him to undo your ban, because that's annoying. You shouldn't ban people like that. Marsupial Gamer, I will have to sub to your channel. Actually, I'm going to do it right now before I forget, because I will forget. Let me just make sure. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Bam. Huh. I wasn't subbed. Okay, I just subbed to you. Everybody, go sub to Marsupial Gamer. Go sub to Marsupial Gamer on YouTube right now, because either I wasn't aware of it, or I was aware and I thought I had subbed to him, but now I am subbed. So everybody, all 2 of you watching me right now, all 2 of you, go sub to Marsupio Gamer. And one of them's probably Marsupio Gamer. He's probably already subbed to himself. So Vimri, go sub to Marsupio Gamer and you know, join his channel. And maybe Rain. Rain's still here. Oh, Rain says, sorry, I don't sub to Sims. Who is Marsupio Gamer a simp to? He's cool. So go sub to him. And Marsupio Gamer is very happy that he got a new sub. Good. I will be very happy when I get a new sub too. I need 1 more sub to reach 830 subs. Just 1 more sub, unless someone has unsubbed from me in the last hour, which hopefully they haven't. Because if I reach 830, I will be only 170 subs away from reaching 1,000. And I would very much like to reach 1,000 subs. That'd be very cool. And then all I have to do, once I hit 1,000 subs, I just have to do that 1,000 more times, and then I'll have hit 1,000,000 subs. So, if you want me to hit 1,000,000 subs, sub to me, so I get to 1,000, and then I can just repeat that success 1,000 more times, 1,000-fold, and then I will be in the sweet $1 million mark, 1,000,000 sub mark. Hey, look, Bullet Ninja's here. How you doing, Bullet Ninja? Show. He says, make sure you get. I should have read that before I clicked on show. I should have kept it on hide. Yeah. Anywho, yeah, I some of you may have noticed, I think someone mentioned it last stream, that they said, oh, Dr. Manhattan's, he should be naked. Well, Dr. Manhattan wears clothes sometimes. So this drawing is when he was still in his clothing phase. So he's wearing bikini briefs. So this is a drawing for the son of a friend of mine, and I'm not going to draw muscular naked blue men for my friend's son. I'm sorry. Or anyone else. If you want a drawing of naked Dr. Manhattan, I'm afraid I'm not the guy you want to work on it. So, you know, I'm happy to draw him, you know, wearing briefs or whatever, but I don't draw naked men unless it's I don't know, unless it's fine art, or unless I'm in figure drawing class, then I'll draw a naked man. But even then, I don't draw their junk. Let's see. Marsupial Gamer says, I only simp for Gura? I have no idea who that is. Ray says he simps for Dillard. Well, yeah, most of us simp for Dillard. Let's see. Eric M. Boy says, I know you and Vic King have both done comic book work for Nostra. Do you ever chat with Vic or watch his streams? No, I don't. I mean, I'll say something on Twitter or inside like the sort of the DMs of Nostra's green room, but I almost never talked to Vic really, and I'm not even sure. I wasn't aware of that he had a channel, so I'll have to look him up as well, and sub to him too, because I didn't know he did live streams. I would be interested if he like live streams himself drawing his comic book. I would be interested in seeing that, because I find his artwork interesting. Marcy Gamer says, I do simp for Dillard. That's fair. Yeah, that's understandable. Ray says Jason doesn't know what balls look like, and I don't think he's allowed to Google it. I'm pretty sure that I've seen them before. Call me crazy, but being a guy, pretty sure I know what man parts look like. Eric and Boy says, yeah, we don't need to see the blue peen. Yes. Don't worry. You won't. Brimry says, Jason is guy, not gay. That is true. For personal use. Gotcha. Yeah, no. Now, guys, keep in mind that this entire live stream is probably going to be seen by aliens in the far-flung future. So, you know, you want to keep your comments pretty clean, because you're going to be representing the human race long after it's been extinct. You don't want aliens to watch this live stream and say, man, humans were pretty weird. Talking about blue men's junk and stuff. Eric and Boy says, yes, dude, you should get on his channel in the panel. Whose channel in the panel? He welcomes a lot of people, artists or not. Get some promos your way. Who are you talking about? Who be you speaking about? Are you talking about Vic King? Nasser Rabadi? Liam Gray? Of whom do you speak? Vic King. Okay, you're talking about Vic King. Okay. Well, I'll have to check out his channel first and find out exactly what he's doing on it. If he's sacrificing small children, I don't know if I want to be on the panel while he does that. Let's see. Okay. It's not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Okay. Ah, that wasn't. Hey, Rick, how you doing? Good seeing you. Eric Hawkins says, it's not a self-portrait. Have you been spying on me again? Because this looks exactly like my body. So, I'm going to have to start closing my window shades at night. Keep Eric Hawkins from peeping in and looking at me. Rick Piper's here. How you doing, Rick Piper? Rick Piper, for those of you who don't know, is the winner of Drawn and Quarter Fan Edition last night. He The subject was drawing characters from Jeff Potts' new book, Reverend and the Tomb. And hey, Jeff Potts is here! Yo, Jeff Potts! And Rick Piper, Cross Comics, won. Kicked everybody's butt. So I'm assuming he's going to be on 1 Pro Edition next Wednesday on Mike S. Miller's Blacklist Universe channel. So check it out if you haven't already. Eric and Boy says Vic King shows off his art. Shows off the art he's working on for comics and engages in various topics to talk about with other artists and writers and peeps in the chat. In my opinion, you could get more people subbed. Okay, I will sub to his channel then, and check it out. We do engage in Cecil level degeneracy at times. Oh boy. Maybe I'll just watch. I try not to engage in Cecil level degeneracy. But Vic reins it in if it gets out of control. You can show off your art. Okay, cool. Eric Hawkins says Rick Piper, the DNQ FE champion. Yes, the Reverend and the Tomb. Jeff Potts posted a link to. Oh, he did. Yay! Thank you, Jeff Potts. He posted a link to his book. Everybody, check out Jeff Potts' book. The link is in the chat right now, and go back it. Go buy it. I think it costs like $8 or something. So it sounds like a good read. Eric Hawkins says, you mean Mike Miller's semi-pro edition? Oh, you're so cruel. They're all pros. They all draw comic books for money. That makes them professionals. Do you not draw comic books for money? Are you not a pro? So it's pretty cool, and it's good. It's good training. When you go up against people who are like really good at what they do. So Cross Comics says, yep, and I have my pre-launch page up for Canadian Shield #2 and more campaign on Indiegogo. Is Mike still drawing comics? He is he still has about 3 comics he needs to get out. So and he's drawing comic books, but not comic books for crowdfunding. He's doing like comic book type stuff for what is it called? It's like Bitcoin and for other things other than his own personal like crowdfunding efforts. If that made sense. So he is still drawing comic book stuff, but it's more focused on like NFTs and the like. So Rain says, can I have a wrench to link Rick's Indiegogo? Sure. You can hold on. Let me make sure I press the right button. Add moderator. Don't make me regret this, Rain. Eric M. Boy says, wait, who's the author for The Revenant and the Tomb? Jeff Potts or Herman Hunter? It's like asking who's the author. Is it Batman or Bruce Wayne? They're one and the same. Jeff Potts' secret superhero name. Oh, what the frick? Okay. No. Bad Rain. Remove moderator. You're no longer a moderator, Rain. You cannot time out Rick Piper, the fan club winner. You cannot do that. Bad Rain. Bad. Rain says worth it. Huh? I'm afraid I had to time out Rain for 300 seconds for him to think over his crimes against Rick. Poor Rick. Doesn't Rick suffer enough from John Dillard? Does Rain have to punish him as well? So cruel. When Canadian Shield has a 13 episode TV show premiering on Netflix in about 5 years, you'll be sorry. You'll be sorry you messed with Rick Piper. You'll see. Eric and Boy said, what did Cross Comics say? He didn't say anything. He just timed him out just for fun. Very cruel. Jeff Haas says, when I wrote my first book a couple of decades ago, I discovered that there were 3 different authors named Jeff Potts, so pen name. That's a good name. Herman P. Hunter. That's a good pen name. Is Rain secretly Pope Raven? He could be. I don't know. Possibly. Eric Hawkins says, buy Jeff's book, then sign up for Rick's, then sign up for mine. That sounds like a good plan. So. Alright, now. Oops. Keep bumping my head against the camera. Don't want to do that. Alright, line that up, line that up. Now. Okay, that's good. PR probably would have timed me out. PR. Who's PR? PR. Huh. But I got 4 people watching. It's very good. Those are very good numbers for me. So I'm extremely happy. I want to thank everybody who has shown up for this live stream and helped bump the numbers up. Even Rain, even though Rain only wanted the power of the wrench in order to torment Rick. I want to thank Rain for showing up and for helping out the channel. I want to thank Rick Piper and Liam's baby's here. Hey, Liam's baby, how you doing? Good seeing you. Are we doing well? You're making a lot of noise during that discussion with John Delarose and your dad. You hear you crying in the background, so I don't know. Is Liam not feeding you? What's going on? Making a lot of noise. Yes, hail Rick Piper. Exactly. Oh, Pope Raven probably would have timed you out. Ah, yes, Pope Raven. Gotcha. I hear you. Where's Pope Raven? Whatever happened to him? Hey, Rick Piper's back, yay! He just had to rain on my parade. Ha 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 ha. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should have let him time you out, Rick. Oh no. The puns. Rick's painful puns. Alright. Now for the fun part. Fun part for me anyway. Do I have enough ink to do this? I hope so. The spotting of the blacks. I love spotting blacks. My favorite part of inking. I don't know why. I just find it very relaxing. I don't have to worry about being careful with my inks or anything. I can just slop it down and make the art look better. Ah, there we go. Liam's baby says, "Sup, Rick? Sup, Rick?" Liam's baby said, "Rain is a bully. You should give me a wrench to protect your chat from him, and also post Rick's Indiegogo." I'm not going to give anybody else a wrench for the time being. But you are more than welcome. People who do have a wrench are more than welcome to post Rick Piper's Indiegogo stuff. So please do so. Cross Comics says, Pope Raven changed his name earlier today. Rain said Pope Raven was dead. I believe he means figuratively. Okay. Gotta say. I do not want Pope Raven to be dead. That would be bad. We've already lost Testify HD. We don't need to lose anyone else. The spotting of the blacks. Very zen, black spotting. Did Testify really die, says Eric Hawkins? Yeah, he really died. He died about a month and a half ago. It's very sad. I felt pretty bad about that. I mean, I didn't. Testify was extremely annoying, and whenever he would be on live streams, I would listen to him for a while, and then I'd have to turn the live stream off because he was a pain in the butt. But you know, he's a YouTube troll. I mean, that was his shtick. So that's fine. But you know, I certainly don't want people dying, especially dying pretty. I mean, he died of what did he die of? I can't remember if he died of COVID or if he. I know that he was sick in general. He had poor health. So but that's not That's not pleasant at all. And like everyone else, he had a family, he had a wife, and people who loved him. So it's pretty sad. He did die of COVID. Okay. Cross Comics says, I think Rain has an alternate account. That's fine. I mean, I didn't ban him. I just timed him out like he timed you out. So he should be back right now. He should be back annoying you again right now, Rick. So, but at least now he doesn't have the power of the wrench. So he can't bug you any more than anyone else in the chat can. Bullet says, "Do you see the body?" I saw him in the hospital during a live stream, so that was evidence enough for me. I don't really want to see his dead body. I remember when I worked for the National Enquirer. They had a picture of Gary Coleman on his deathbed. His wife had taken the picture, and she sold it to the National Enquirer because his wife was a scumbag. I mentioned that I thought it was in poor taste to post that on the cover, and I got chewed out by one of the editors from the National Enquirer, for saying that, and I was like, whatever. It wasn't poor taste, because he was lying there completely unconscious with his tongue hanging out of his mouth, and his wife, his young wife who married him only for his money, was like sitting there next to him grinning. Ugh, it's horrible. Marsupial Gamer says, "Oh no, Matt C. Potts is selling original portraits of Liam." I don't know who Matt C. Potts is. Testify is now a ghostwriter for JDA, so his books will be better now. I mean, a literal ghostwriter? Yeah, maybe. Cross Comic says, "I think it was cancer." It may be a combination of things. I don't know. Maybe he died of cancer and he had COVID. Maybe he died of COVID and he had cancer. Like, what's his name? Colin Powell. The same thing. He was sick of. He was already very sick with something else, but COVID just sort of put him over the edge. It was just one more thing his body couldn't handle. So it could have been a combination of things. Eric Hawkins says, "Oh wow, no one ever really mentioned it seriously, so I thought it was a joke about him dying." Yeah, no, it wasn't a joke. He did die. Sorry to hear that, regardless of how annoying he was. Yeah, I mean, there's no one annoying enough where I would be happy. I mean, at least in terms of all this comic book stuff, that I would be happy that they died. I mean, it's just silly. So, yeah, and his all of his annoying stuff was for entertainment purposes. He was purposely being a jerk, for the viewers. So, which is fine. COVID cancer, says Bullet. Eric Hawkins says, "Hey, Rain's back, yay!" Eric Hawkins says, "You work for the National Enquirer. Did you use some of those crazy alien drawings on the cover?" That wasn't the Enquirer. That was for what was that? That was the we had a bunch of okay. Here's a secret, maybe not so secret. All of the tabloids in America, they're all owned by the same company. The Enquirer, the Globe, the Sun, all of them are owned by the same company. They're all produced in the exact same bullpen. I mean, I worked there for 11 years, ending in 2015 when they moved all their operations back to New York, and we were all in one huge room, just like like the Daily Planet. We were all in one big room at different, and each magazine had a separate area. So the ones that had the crazy like Bat Boy covers and everything, that wasn't the National Enquirer. That was the what was that? It wasn't the Sun. And each magazine focused on a different topic. The Globe dealt with politics mainly, like a lot of the political stuff. That's what the Globe dealt with, the political scandals and everything. The National Enquirer dealt with celebrities, like showbiz scandals. The Sun was just complete BS, just complete nonsense. That was all the astrology, all of the alien stuff. Maybe it was the Sun that had the weird Bat Boy. I don't think it was though. I think there was one more. I can't remember the name of it. So let's see. Eric Hawkins says that looks like a Pentel pocket brush pen filled with carbon ink. It is a Pentel pocket brush pen indeed, but it is filled with carbon ink. Oh my gosh, you are brilliant. You are like an ink detective. Look at that. It is filled with carbon ink. What I do, because I'm super cheap, is I bought this carbon ink probably about a year ago, and it's great ink. It lasts forever. And the Pentel brush pen, it has a cartridge inside. I'm unscrewing it right now. See, there it is, the cartridge. And you buy new cartridges, and you pop it in here, and then and then you have new ink. What I decided to do was when my cartridge ran out last time, or actually it ran out probably about a year ago, over a year ago. I just took the empty cartridge, and I had bought some syringes, and I just take the syringe and I fill it back up with that carbon ink, so I don't have to buy new cartridges, because I'm very frugal, and I need to save money wherever I can. So that's a good way to refill your pens. Eric Hawkins says, I'm still outside the window looking in. Of course, I forgot. Good thing I'm wearing clothes this time. And usually I don't, so, you know. At least now, when Eric's peeping and tomming me, I don't have to feel quite as self-conscious. Eric Hawkins says, I do the same thing. You and Elliot recommended the carbon ink. Yeah, it's great. It's great. I mean, and I found out about carbon ink from Elliot. He mentioned it, and I was like, I'll try it. If Elliot uses it, I'm going to try it out. It can't be all bad if Elliot uses it. And he was right. It's great ink. It dries very fast, which I love. It's very dense black ink, which I love. And best of all, perhaps, it does not bleed. When you lay it down, it stays where you put it. It doesn't start bleeding out in the fibers of the paper, and ruining whatever ink work you're trying to do. It only goes where you put it. So, which for me is essential. I need to be able to trust my drawing tools. So, it does the job. It does the job. Ray says, just get a job, then you don't have to save. That is true. Ray says, if you give me a wrench, I can link you to a job application. Oh man, Bullet says, damn, Jason's being called out for being a hobo. Don't worry, my mom's been doing it for years, so I'm used to that too. I try to get work. I'm trying to get more work, but it's just well, more artwork. Let me put it that way. I can get a job right now. I can go down to McDonald's and get a job, which I probably should. But I need to focus on trying to make a go of it as an artist. I did go to school for this, and I would hate to think of my parents' hard work and money went to waste. So I'm gonna keep focusing on drawing. Hardest part about work as an artist isn't the actual art. The art is the easy part. The hard part is getting the work. Or actually getting paying work. Let me put it that way. That's the hard part. Because plenty of people say, oh, I love your art. Your art's so good. It's like, okay, cool. You want to pay me for it? Yeah, I gotta go. That is the tough part. Convincing people that hiring you will actually pay off for them in the long run. Eric and Boy says, Eric Hawkins, if you're looking out his window peeping in, I'm going to call the popo. Ryan says, Dillard didn't go to art school and he is a successful indie artist now. You wasted your time going to art school. I don't know. I don't know if I wasted my time. I learned a lot in art school. So it's paid off over the years. But you know, once you're out of school a certain amount of time, let me put it this way: no one has ever asked for my diploma, or asked to see my diploma, or really really cared where I went to school when getting a job. What really matters is if you can do the work. And nowadays, it's very easy to learn how to do certain things. How to do certain things in terms of design and illustration. It's all on the internet. But when I graduated from college, the internet didn't exist. Well, it kind of did. It kind of did, but not really. So you had to learn in school or through some sort of apprenticeship, or just sort of, I don't know, figure it out on your own. So it's much easier to acquire that knowledge and those skills nowadays than it was when I graduated from college. Hey, John Dillard's here. How you doing, John Dillard? I'm missing all this stuff. Cross Comics, Rick says, well, when I have the money, I will try and be getting you on one of my books. Cool. I will be happy to draw the Canadian Shield beating the heck out of the Buckler. That'd be awesome. Give me that story, where the Buckler and the Canadian Shield go toe to toe, and then the Canadian Shield just hands the Buckler his lunch. I want to draw that. Cross Comics says Dillard did go to art school, and John Dillard pops in. He heard his name being mentioned, and he comes in and says, "No, I didn't, Rick." Eric and Boy says you're up to 6 viewers now. I know, it's very, very exciting. 6 watchers right now. Everybody, if you haven't already, please hit the like button down below. Hit the like button, so we have a record that you're actually here. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Cross Comics says, I thought you said you did, John. And Dillard responds, I do wish I had some directed practice on a lot of things. I'm trying to do John Dillard's sort of whiskey / cigarette voice. I'm not sure if I have it down yet, though. I gotta keep practicing. Ray says, did he really? I thought he just came from Mexico and started working when he was 12. Marsupial Gamer says, same. My diploma maybe helped me get my first job. After that, nobody cared. Seriously, nobody cares about your education if you're working as an artist. All they care about is if you can do the work. And the benefit that school has is teaching you how to do that work, and the various techniques and tools you'll need once you're in the workforce. But the thing I realized is once I graduated is that school is about 5 years behind real life. So all the skills you learn in school will be probably about 5 years out of date. At least they were for me, because when I graduated, everything, pretty much all the technical skills I learned, they were obsolete by the time I graduated. We learned some Photoshop, we learned Photoshop, and freehand. We learned Photoshop and freehand because Illustrator didn't exist back then, and Photoshop had just started. But by the time we graduated, Photoshop had already advanced several editions, so we knew the basics of it, but not. Photoshop is such a huge program that we didn't know nearly enough to really get great jobs from it, because every job I would find listed what was like, you have to have 2 years worth of Photoshop experience, and I was like, 2 years? What? And Photoshop only came out 2 years ago, so it's kind of crazy, but like I said, I mean, you once you're in the workforce, you pick that stuff up pretty quickly. You get a job somewhere, and even if it's like mopping up somewhere, and then they'll teach you on the job. Most of my computer knowledge I learned on the job once I got a position somewhere. So, whether it's at the National Enquirer or my first graphic design job in an actual studio, that's where I learned most of my stuff. It was great, a lot of fun. Rain says, "Oh, you lied, Rick." Oh, Rick doesn't lie. He was merely mistaken. John Dillard says, I took a beginning art class in community college as a filler credit. I wouldn't call that going to art school. It's kind of art school. Rain says, Dillard, time out the liar, not me though. Oh yeah, he does have a wrench. He won't time out Rick. I'm not worried about that. So, because Dillard respects Rick. Dillard gives Rick the respect that he deserves, Rain. He doesn't treat Rick poorly like you did. That's why Dillard still has his wrench. Eric Hawkins says, Dillard just raised a pencil to the heavens 2 years ago and said, Lord, give me talent, and talent poured out. He could have done that. Dillard has he has a very unique set of skills. Sometimes I look at John Dillard's art, I'm like, it's okay, but it's kind of janky. And then other times I'll look at his art and I'm like, holy mackerel! I'm amazed because it's so dang good. John Dillard has like a really, I don't know. Like, he was working on a project a few days ago during a live stream. I'm just like looking at him painting this stuff, and I'm like, holy, how does he do that? I think John Dillard, I think, is, I don't know. I was gonna say he's a much better painter than he is just a pen and ink artist, but I think he's just getting better very quickly, because I think the last actual page I saw him draw, it was very good. So maybe John's just someone who just picks up stuff really fast, and he just gets really good really quickly. Let's see. Bimmery says, yes, I was recommended by a friend. Nobody has asked for my university diploma. Never. Yeah, no, they don't care. It doesn't matter. See, Cross Comics is setting Rain straight. Marsupial Gamer said that was an excellent impression of Dillard. Eric and Boy says, are you talking about art school, college, or high school? Dillard says, Rick is not a deliberate liar, just an ignorant one. Oh no! Oh, Rick, why does Dillard talk about you that way? Bullet says Jason was there the day Photoshop came out. I probably was. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of old. So, dag nabbit, I messed up. Oh well. Oh well. I'll survive. I'll just have to go back and white it out. It has been interesting watching the internet like explode over the past 30 years. It's changed a lot. I remember when I first, when I was first working, I would go to, I would go to seminars where representatives from Adobe and the various software companies would come, and they would teach you live. They would teach groups of people live how to use their software, because no one knew how to use it. And so they would have hour-long, 2-hour-long seminars. And I joined a graphic design group in the area, and we would have these representatives come about once a month and just teach us the new various aspects of these programs. The different hacks, the different tips and tricks. How to blend, how to how to combine vector lines and stuff, and then we just leave and try to incorporate that into our new jobs. But there was no YouTube back then, so that was the only way we could learn. It's pretty interesting. Bullet says he was there when Gore built the internet. Well, yeah, except Gore didn't build it. He's a liar. He's a lying, big fat fibber. Marsupial Gamer says, yeah, they didn't even ask to see my diploma or look at my grades. They just took my word for it. And no other job after that even asked for my college degree. Yeah, man. Eric and Boy says, that just blows my mind. At least you have the knowledge and education, so that's still helpful to say the least. Yes. Rain says, John is smart and works hard. Yeah, he probably does. Jeff Potts says, is this Dillard Appreciation Day? Nah, I don't know if I appreciate Dillard. I'm just surprised that Dillard actually has some talent. It's more surprise. Dillard's Surprise Day. Marsupial Gamer says, I know a guy who worked on programming Photoshop. Cool. John Dillard says, what is this pose? It looks very spiritual, like a Buddha or something, but it has a demonic flavor. It makes me feel uneasy. I don't like feeling uneasy. Well, it's just he's just sitting in a Indian pose, a little Indian stance there, and Indian style sitting. And what he's doing is he's sort of juggling worlds. He's creating worlds, and he's sort of juggling them around his hands. And he has his hand in front of his little hydrogen symbol on his forehead, but his hand is see-through to show that he's not fully human. So yeah, it's a little confusing, but hopefully when I'm done, it'll at least look cool. Even if it looks weird. Isn't that the whole point? For it to look cool? It doesn't matter if it makes sense. As long as it looks cool. John talks about things making him uneasy. But he has a scene in The Buckler where someone is having their junk being sewn up after... What happens? It's like I think like their gonads get ruptured, and then he has to be sewn back up again. I'm like, Talk about making someone feel uneasy. That makes me feel uneasy. Eric Hawkins says, I'm glad you chose underwear wearing Dr. Manhattan. Of course I did. I'm not drawing his, his naughty bits. I refuse to. I thought about just putting them in shadow, but then, no. I was like, no, I can't do it. I gotta give him briefs. Dillard says, I hear that Indian style is outlawed in classes. My brother says his kids' teacher calls it crisscross applesauce. What does that mean? Crisscross applesauce. Oh, is that? Oh, you mean the term Indian style is forbidden in classrooms? Why? It is Indian style. That's how Indians sit in India. That's why I call it Indian style. crisscross applesauce. That is nonsense. John said, "You are nonsense. That's the last time I share anything with you." Hey, Vic is here. He says, "Whoa, 12-pack. Is that a 12-pack? I don't know if it's like an 8-pack. Let me count. 2, 4, 6, 8. It's 8. It's an 8-pack." I mean, to have a 12-pack, you'd have to have like abs going down to his butt crack, and he doesn't. That John Dillard voice is hard on my throat. I don't understand how John keeps it up all the time. Very difficult. Vic says, "What was first, Graveyard Shift or Vampires?" What was first, Graveyard Shift or Vampires? I just realized Mike wasn't that creative. Magnificent Seven, My Hero Macadamia. What? I don't understand what you're saying, Vic. What was first, Graveyard Shift or Vampires? I don't. I think you're conflating a whole bunch of different things. Mike did not do My Hero Macadamia. That was Tim Lim. And are you talking about Graveyard Shift or Mike's book, what was it called? Lone Star, which was first. Graveyard Shift came out first, but Graveyard Shift was done back in 2012 by John Malin. He just brought it into CG. So Graveyard Shift was not a new book. Lone Star was. Lone Star was a brand new creation by Mike, for Comicsgate, whereas Graveyard Shift had been done years before, and John just sort of brought it in to, as his first book. I just realized Mike wasn't that creative. Mike's very creative, actually. Magnificent Seven was hilarious. Vic says, "What I'm saying is just do a crowdfund like that. Someone did Robotoad. You can copy a cool movie. Don't have to be a CG book." Yeah, but it'd have to be an idea that I felt comfortable doing. So, Vic says, "John talks like Frieza or Steve Bloom. Which one?" Frieza has a very high voice. That's not John's voice. Frieza talks like this. He has almost like a feminine voice. It's very high. And Steve Bloom. If Steve Bloom smokes cigarettes 24/7, he might sound like John Dillard, because his voice for what's his name for Spike Spiegel it is kind of like Dillard's, but it's not deep enough. It's not husky enough. So Everybody left. There's only 3 people watching, but still, that is 3 people more than when this live stream started. So I'm still very happy. That's the good thing about not having anybody watch you during live streams. When only 3 people watch you, you're ecstatic. So thank you everybody who's stopped by to watch me draw and make fun of John Dillard and time out Rain. I really appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out. So it's made the stream much more fun for me anyway. Even if you guys have been bored out of your skulls, at least I've had a good time because you guys showed up and have entertained me with your silliness. So thank you very much. John's voice sounds like a chainsaw. It does. It does indeed. John's voice sounds like if Demi Moore was gargling rusty nails. That's John Diller's voice. Jeff Pine says, I think there are more than 4 people watching. That's not what YouTube's saying. YouTube wouldn't lie to me. YouTube only tells the truth, man. John Diller sounds like old Lucille Ball. Oh, yes. Vic, you got it. You nailed it, Vic. You nailed it. He sounds like old Lucille Ball. Oh, my gosh. Oh, if they ever do a Lucille Ball cartoon, they definitely need to hire John Dillard as Lucy. Oh, I Love Lucy, the animated series starring John Dillard. Oh, man. Jeff Potts says I was gonna pile on, but Vic outdid anything I could think of. Yeah, that was pretty. I don't know if you can. I don't think you can outdo that. That pretty much nailed it. Oh, Lucille Ball. Oh man. The Batman is out 3 hours long, worth it. Yeah, I was mentioning that earlier, Vic. I mean, I finished watching it tonight with my wife, and it didn't seem it seemed shorter than 3 hours. I mean, it didn't seem that long. It was a good movie. I liked it overall. Yeah, there are a few things I didn't like. Mainly, I thought his portrayal of Bruce Wayne was garbage. I thought it was trash. He was a terrible Bruce Wayne, but he was a great Batman, or at least a good Batman. So, you know, they really, if they make a sequel to this, they really need to improve his Bruce Wayne, because that wasn't Bruce Wayne. I don't know what that character was, but it was bad. It was not Bruce Wayne. Vic says, who has a good Bruce Wayne, though? They're all the same when you think about it. Michael Keaton, especially Val Kilmer and Bale, they're all the same, zero charisma or personality. Crazy Michael Caine is good, though, and was typecast to play that only. And I think that's a bad Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne should not come across as crazy. That's the whole idea of Bruce Wayne and Batman should be the same as with Superman and Clark Kent, or Zorro and Don Diego. They need to be polar opposites. Otherwise, they'd be the first person someone suspects of being that other person. You know. So Bruce Wayne should not be angry. He shouldn't be acting crazy. He shouldn't be picking up fireplace pokers and threatening, supervillains with it. That's something Batman would do. It's something crazy that you would suspect someone of putting on a bat suit to fight crime would do. So the person who I thought did the best Bruce Waynes were Adam West, Christian Bale, and George Clooney. Their behavior as Bruce Wayne were the closest to who that character should be. Should be someone who in public is either suave and sophisticated, very polite, upper crust, genteel, or sort of like a drunken, goof off, ne'er-do-well who embarrasses himself in public, or a combination of the two. It shouldn't be someone who's violent. It shouldn't be someone who's angry, who's obviously very disturbed, which is what both Michael Keaton's and Robert Pattinson's Bruce Waynes were. I mean, you look at them, especially Robert Pattinson. His Bruce Wayne in this movie, he's obviously got some serious issues going on. The way he looks, he's always frowning. He's always has this scowl on his face, like he's just like furious at someone. And so I thought it was just a really bad portrayal of Bruce Wayne. Just the way, I mean, when he's out in public, his hair is all down and like this emo, greasy black hair thing. I don't know what they were going with that. It was just bad. Ugh. Ben did good for both. Yeah, but in the thing with Ben Affleck is that his Bruce Wayne, you didn't really see him in public except for that one scene where he went to the party with Clark Kent and Lex Luthor. And that was like an older Bruce Wayne. His Bruce Wayne was good too. I liked his Bruce Wayne. His Bruce Wayne was fine, but again, I keep forgetting his name. Robert Pattinson's, I did not like at all. I thought he was a terrible Bruce Wayne. He's a good Batman, terrible Bruce Wayne. Vic says, so is Bruce Wayne supposed to have zero personality to bring attention to himself? No, he can have a personality. He just can't be Batman's personality. If he has Batman's personality, they might as well not wear a mask, because it'd be very easy to tell that he's Batman. That's the point. He has to have a personality that's the polar opposite of Batman's. Where Batman is silent and angry and kind of violent and kind of crazy, Bruce Wayne should not be that. To the public. He should not be in public scowling. He should not be in public, or in front of other people, like swinging objects, threatening other people. He should be either being a very genteel person or being a drunk or a goof off, so that people don't suspect him of being Batman. Cross Comics says after Adam West, I think Ben Affleck was the best to play has been the best to play the role. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Vic says he could also play a crazy person who urinates himself so no one suspects him. I don't, I don't know if he wants to go that far. I don't think he has to. I don't think he has to be crapping his own pants so that people don't think he's Batman. Yeah, that's kind of something crazy Batman might do. But yeah, he also should be somewhere not quite that level of crazy. Animated Batman series Batman for me. Yeah, that was a great Batman. I think what's his name did a fantastic job portraying two different people. Oh my gosh, my brain just had a brain fart. I forgot his name. I keep thinking Bruce Timm, who did Batman's voice in he's been Batman for the last 30 years. Who's the animated series Batman? My brain just conked out on me. I have to go through the alphabet and try to remember his first name. I'll remember it at some point. Jeff Fox says yes. Bruce seemed to be a sucky alter ego. Kevin Conroy, thank you. Thank you, Kevin Conroy. What? What? He says, seriously, Kevin Conroy, animated series Batman, did suck also. Really, though, the best Bruce Wayne is Batman Beyond. Well, he's just playing Batman at that point. He's not playing Bruce Wayne. He's just Batman without the suit. So I don't know if that's the best Bruce Wayne. I mean, it was just it was okay. I didn't really like Bruce Wayne in Batman Beyond because he was just so much of a curmudgeon. I like Batman where he's not like grumpy old bitter man Batman. He's still kind of somewhat likable and pliable, you know. He's not just a bitter old geezer. Dagnabbit, stop hitting the camera with your head. Cross Comics says voice acting the role is different than live actioning the role. Oh, voice acting the role. Oh, yeah, it is. It's different. Vic says, no, he's right. Bruce Wayne is not a cool character unless Adam West was. He funny and witty charming. I remember how my old millionaire friend Conrad Mitchell was. Very intelligent, charismatic, funny. Yeah, that should be Bruce Wayne to a certain extent. Yeah. Whereas Batman should be scary, you know? Bruce Wayne should not be scary. You should not look at Bruce Wayne and think, ooh, that guy's a creep. And every time I saw Bruce Wayne in this new Batman movie, I was thinking, it's like, man, this guy's a creep. Okay. Oh, missed some spots. I'm gonna get those too. Alright, is that it? Nope, a little more. A couple more areas. And, something else that I'm missing. Oops, sorry. Is this it? I don't know if this is it or not. Oh no, that's not it. It's over here. Sorry. I was looking for what I use for whiteout, and I couldn't remember what I do use, or what I use now. I've tried several different things for doing whiteout for corrections, and only one thing has really worked that, you know, been effective, and it's this thing here. Presto jumbo correction pen, and it has like a I can take it off. It has like a fine tip on it. You can see that. And you just press it down, and then the correction ink flows. I've tried other things like, well, keep hitting the camera again. Point. There you go. Stop moving. Like this thing, this Sharpie pen. It's like oil based, but it's just, it doesn't always come out opaque, and that's the problem. I've tried this. I've tried this other paint pen. This is what is this? This is a Molotow, and again, it's it kind of works, but a lot of times it doesn't. I've tried this thing, this pen here, this Uniball Signo white pen, and that doesn't really work that well. The problem has always been opaqueness. I mean, most of the time whenever I've used these other things, stupid camera. Whenever I've used other things other than that Presto, you could see right through the white, so kind of makes it useless. Oh, let me see. Jeff Potts says, I kind of like Ben Affleck's Batman. Cross Comment says, so is really the acting we're talking about here, or the writing of the character? Because can only do so much with the writing and the directing. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't know if it was Robert Pattinson's fault, or that's the sort of Bruce Wayne that the director wanted, Matt Reeves. Maybe Matt Reeves wanted a emo, sulking, weird-looking Bruce Wayne. I'm just saying that it was crap. It was a crappy version of Bruce Wayne. And if they're making a sequel, they need to improve it. because you can't have a Bruce Wayne who looks like he would be Batman, who acts like he would be Batman, who acts as weird, creepy, and bizarre as Batman does wearing a bat costume. Vic says, oh, and a hint of racism. Okay. Vic says, against illegals though, not you, Jiminy. Sorry if I'm getting too familiar. I'm not sure. I don't even know what you're talking about. So, Jeff Potts says they really haven't done a Batman that was scary. I don't know. He was kind of scary in Batman v Superman when he was maiming and killing all those thugs in the warehouse. That was pretty scary. I was like, whoa, this guy's nuts. Vic says, draw Popeye next or olive oil. That will get views from this young generation. I doubt it. Cross Comics says, there is a spot you missed by his arm under his chest that needs to be black. No, that is not going to be black, Rick. That's supposed to be left open. So, I didn't miss it. Vic says, no, I meant Batman, Tim Burton, that he was real plain and stale in that. But later, the actor who played him went on to play psychos and murderers in movies after that. Are you talking about Michael Keaton? You're saying Michael Keaton was plain and stale in Batman, but he went on to play psychos and murderers in movies after that. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, he's an actor, so he played lots of things after that. He played Jack Frost too. He played a snowman after that. So he did all sorts of things. Memory says, I watched the cartoon where Popeye beats Saitama. That's funny. Hey, it's pretty funny. If it's on YouTube, I'll look it up. Alright, cool. I spotted some of the blacks. I still have blacks to spot on this side and this side. I'm going to leave that till later on. I'm going to try to stop hitting the camera with my head, and I'm going to continue working on the rest of the body. Memory says Popeye rules. Vic says ha ha ha, Jack Frost. Yeah, Jack Frost. Was that his most popular movie? That's Michael Keaton's most famous role to date, playing Jack Frost. All right. Excuse me, pardon me. Now, let me see if I can get this. I'm messing it up. Okay. Okay. And there we go. There we go. Now. Let's see. that's better. I gotta lower my chair a little. My back was starting to ache. Actually, I should probably stand up for a few seconds. I'll be right back. I just need to stand for a few seconds. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Woo. Ooh, okay. Where's my water? Ah, found it. Yay. Okay. Let's see. Something's wrong with the server. That's weird. Okay. That seems to be working now. Okay, and I'm back. Had to get some energy, so I've got some vanilla fingers to re-energize myself. Also, I want to thank everybody for watching. I've gotten 3 new subscribers during this live stream, which is amazing. Wow, thank you very much. I'm at 831 subscribers now, and that is awesome. I'm only 169 subs away from reaching 1,000 subs, and that's very exciting to me. Very thrilling. Not that anything super is going to happen as a result, but it's cool. I reached 1,000 subs. One day I'll be able to monetize, and then I'll have big name companies sponsoring my live streams and my videos, and then I'll be all powerful. Soon. It's very exciting for me. I'm sorry, I'm taking a vanilla finger break right now. I'm struggling because these vanilla fingers were in the refrigerator, and so the icing has gotten hard. So it's very hard to pry them apart and lick the icing on the inside. Yes, I eat cookies like a 7-year-old. So, num 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 num. Num 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 num. Ah. Enjoy the weird music while I feast on my vanilla fingers. I'm still here, but I'm just taking a short break. Four people are watching, dang. I'm very happy to have you here. I'll be drawing again in a few seconds, a few minutes. I'm enjoying vanilla fingers, so I'm taking a short break. I can feel the sugar rushing to my brain, waking me up. A nice sugar high. Mmm. Yum, yum, yum. Oh. By the way, I probably should have mentioned this beforehand. If any of you want me to draw something, want to commission me to do a drawing like this, just contact me down below via social media. I probably should have said this when there were like 7 people here, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. But if you too would like to commission me for an illustration like the one you see here on your screen, here, then contact me below via social media. Contact me via Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the like. My website, you can contact me through there. And just let me know what you want me to draw, and I will be happy to do it for you. Or at least I will at least give you prices for how much it would cost for me to do it for you. And yeah, it'd be fun. Marsupial Gamer says, "Oh, have I asked you this? Can you do a drawing for a photograph? Say, of my girlfriend? Sure. Sure. I just need a clear photograph of her. So, like, you want like a drawing of her head? That's fine. Just again, just email me, contact me down below, and I will. I'd be happy to do it. I can give you a price right now if you want, or I can just give you a price list, if you contact me. But yeah, just contact me. I will send you the price list, and then you let me know what you want. Leo's baby's still here. Hey, Leo's baby. Marsupial is asking for a blank page. Aww. It'll still be the same price, Marsupial. So if your girlfriend, like John Malin's wife, is named what was John Malin's fake wife? If her name is fake wife, like John Malin's wife, it'll still cost a certain amount of money. So Marsupial Gamer says, "I'll DM you." DM me, Marsupial. I said all I really need is a good reference. Good reference photo. Mm. Liam's baby says it's probably a nude. Well, that's between me and Marsupial and his girlfriend. It's none of your never mind, Liam's baby. So don't you worry about it. One of those only fangirls he subs to. Oh. Oh well. Maybe it's a new picture of John Dillard. You don't know. If it is, I'm not drawing it, but it could be. Yeah. Mm. Whew. Oh, that was a good veneer finger. Dang. Whew. Anywho, time to start drawing again. What time is it? Oh, it's 11:44. Dang. I am drawing slow tonight. That's okay. Ain't got no place else to go. Might as well draw. And I do have to get this drawing done, so might as well draw it live for you folk. Alright, let's get started. I'm almost done with the main figure, and after that it's just sort of extra stuff I can do off stream. Uh-oh, my thing's going out of power. Cross Comment says, are drawing slow or inking slow? It's, I don't know, it's kind of one of the same to me. Give me a second here, Cross. Rick. I gotta, how can I do this? How can I do this? I'm gonna have to, see, there's something plugged in. Okay, I'll unplug that. I will plug this. And plug in my phone there, and hopefully keep my phone charged while I draw, because it's quickly running out of juice. Quickly running out. Is that gonna fit? It will fit. Will it reach? I don't know if it will reach, though. We'll see. It will reach barely. It will barely reach my desk. Let me, Oh man, this is it'll be interesting. I probably won't be able to read too many of your chats, but I will try. Let me open that. I will give it a shot. I did Snipe Wolf. It came out good, but my pencils aren't as tight and clean like yours. Oh yeah, you're talking about that that YouTuber, Sniper Wolf or something. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I'm down to 2 viewers. Oh man, everybody left. Actually, Let me try this. I got my tablet here. Can I access YouTube on this? I don't know if I can. This is my wife's. No, it's not on here. I don't think YouTube is on here. It's my wife's iPad. So I don't know. App Store. I wouldn't. Oh, I know. I can just delete. I don't have to. I don't have to have an app for this. I can just go to the website. I'm so smart. YouTube has a website that I can go to where I don't need the app. I am a super genius. Look at that. I'm right there. Let's see. Let me see if I can find my channel. Probably should have been doing this the whole time. Oh, there's my channel! Yay! Oh, but here's a live stream. Oh my gosh, it's like magic. 3 people are watching. Only 7 thumbs up. Aw. Let's see. I'm gonna hit pause because I can't stand listening to my voice. And how do I see the chat? How do I see the chat on here? It's terrible. It's very embarrassing. Can't even. Description. Where's the chat? Huh. Weird. Oh well. Nope. Cancel. I have no idea. I have no idea how to find the chat on this. Well, that was pointless. Back to my cell phone. How should we give us this? I'm seeing 3. Yeah, no, 3 people are watching, but I have 7 thumbs up. So I have 7 thumbs up. Marshuku says, where do you get your music? YouTube. I mean, mainly the 2 main, I guess, musicians, not musicians or mixers. People, I mean, it's other people's music, and they sort of rejig it into electro swing. It's Odd Chap, 2 words, Odd Chap with a P, and That's one guy, and the other guy is Technoaxe, and it's Teknoaxe, Technoaxe, and those two guys provide free copyright-free music on YouTube. I just mainly use their music, and then a few other songs that are sort of missed by the copyright Nazis on YouTube, so they don't get flagged. Songs that I have on my iTunes. But those two guys are that's where most of my songs come from, and I just get them from their YouTube channels. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Come on. Dagnabbit. What's going on here? Sorry, I'm fiddling with my phone still. It's not working. There we go. That's better. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm getting there. I just don't want him to look like he has hairy legs. He kind of does, but what can you do? One person left. There's one person left. Still, it's been a pretty awesome stream. I've gotten up to 7 people watching today. And it's pretty dang cool for me anyway. So I'm extremely happy. If you are watching this later on, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications of future videos. And live stream a thumbs up if you would. Excuse me, pardon me. Ah. Mm. All right. Let's see. Jeff Potts. Whoops. Listen. Jeff Potts says, "You sure about that 3?" And it's me, says Marsupial Gamer. And Jeff Potts apparently, and me. Maybe I don't count. It says right now. It says only one person's watching. So I don't know. I know it's around that number. That's okay. Whoever's watching, I am grateful for your patronage and for your company. Jeff Potts says it lies. Maybe you can tell that I'm not really paying attention. It probably can. Probably can. YouTube has spies everywhere. Everywhere. So YouTube probably takes that into account. Who's actually paying attention to Jason drawing? It's like only one person is. There are actually 20 people watching, but only one person actually cares about what Jason's doing. The rest are watching TV or clipping their toenails or doing their taxes. They've accidentally left their phone on. So all that's taken into account by YouTube. Oh my gosh, my brain shutting down quickly. Sorry, folks. I hit that sugar high with the Viennea finger. Now I'm starting to get that sugar crash. I may have to recharge with another Viennea finger. But this thing's almost done. At least the Dr. Manhattan part of this illustration is almost done. So once I get that finished, I can move on to other parts off stream. Off stream. Oi. What I have to do is try not to screw it up before I end the stream. It would be very embarrassing if I like passed out like right now while I'm making lines, and the entire drawing would be ruined. That'd be bad. Alright. Excuse me. I apologize. Very rude to be yawning like that during a live stream. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. And I think that's it. I think that is it for the figure of Dr. Manhattan. Oh, let me stand up. Alright. Let's take a look at this. There we go. I got the main figure done. A little Doc Manhattan. And now what I have left to do is just the outerior. We'll have to do the planets. I have to fill those in, and then do the outside stripes. As you can see in the rough. Here's the rough. I sort of have him like breaking dimensions here. So he's got planets sort of rotating around him, and then space and time are breaking up, splitting around him at the same time. So got to fill in these bars, put in stars, finish planets, make them a little more complete, and then sort of this little galaxy or nebula behind him. I'm gonna do some stuff with that as well. So just a little more work to do, but the main bulk of the main focus of the artwork here, Dr. Manhattan, is finished. So I want to thank everybody for watching today. Appreciate your time, and yeah, thanks again for hanging out with me. I got 3 new subs, which is awesome. Very exciting for me. It's a very exciting day. Jeff Potts says, well, it wouldn't be all that embarrassing. Only one person is watching. Yes, but then that person would spread the word amongst the populace, and I'd be sorely embarrassed at that point. Marsupial Gamer says, good job. Thank you very much. I'm gonna try to get the rest done. If not tonight, tomorrow, and then I'll post it after that. Ben Bree says, looks great. Cool. Hopefully he said that in a Tony the Tiger voice, so it's extra special. It says, looks great. Okie doke. Well guys, thanks for watching. Again, if you want your own commission drawing, just contact me down below. All my contact info's down there, and yeah, just let me know what you want me to draw. I'd be happy to draw something for you. I draw stuff. I draw heads, I draw torsos, and I draw full bodies. I will not draw nude bodies though, so keep that in mind. You have to keep it clean. But other than that, I'll be happy to draw for you. Just let me know, and I will do my best to give you something you'll be happy with. Okay, guys, you guys take care. Thanks again. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. If I don't see you on some other stream somewhere, I gotta go and I gotta go check out Vic King's YouTube channel and see if I'm subbed there. If not, I gotta sign up and check out what he has going on. But other than that, you guys have a great weekend. Don't forget to set your clocks ahead tomorrow night, because this weekend is a stupid weekend where we have to fast forward an hour. Dag nabbit. We lose an hour's sleep. Unless you live in Arizona, I don't think Arizona does that sort of thing. But other than that, the rest of us have to suffer. So remember, tomorrow night, 2 a.m., set your clocks forward an hour. Okay? You guys take care. Have a great night. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.